My name is Werner Buchert, and this is episode 366 of Finding Frequency.
First of all, Werner, congratulations. You've made it almost an entire year, and maybe this is your one-year episode of releasing daily podcast episodes. I know that when we met in February of 2020, this was a new project. It was before we went into lockdown because of the pandemic, and you had high hopes for recording the extraordinary, and then COVID-19 happened. I think you have done an amazing job, and I am so glad that I've been a part of your journey, not only in providing you with 2 updates from the San Francisco Bay Area, from the Silicon Valley, which is where I am at. It's a chilly Monday. We just had some rain, and I'm very fortunate to live where I live. But I've never been to South Africa, and I've never been to Poland. But through your daily podcast episodes, I feel like I'm there with you, and I feel incredibly privileged and fortunate to have been on this journey with you. And I am the Terry that people that you call out to every once in a while, and I'm so glad that we've become friends. So thank you so much for sharing your daily activities. I love that I've gotten to know Marta and Franzi and the extended family, and hear about what's going on with your father-in-law and your parents, and just hearing about all that's going on in a place that is so far away and so different from where I'm at here in California. So I sure hope that you're going to continue this. I will miss this because I look forward to this every single day. It arrives in my my podcast list between 3 and 4 p.m. my time, and it is the highlight of my day. So thank you. I am so proud of you for this accomplishment, as you should be super proud of it. I loved you experimenting with all of the different microphones and the sound quality that the rest of us really could not tell, even though you were testing stuff out. So enjoy your time on the longboard, and enjoy your time at the dinner table or breakfast table with your family. Enjoy your new office setup and for 2021. And congratulations and good luck in 2021 with all that you have yet left to explore and experience in the next year. So thank you and congratulations.
I've received so many positive comments and support during the time that I've been doing this project. Now, Terry's been so kind to send me this note, and I was totally blown away when I received it and listened to it for the first time. I wanted to add it to this episode. But then there's also others. My dear mom in South Africa, my dad, who just sent me little notes, my uncle, my nieces, and then there's the unknown people who just sent notes and emails. And then, of course, also some of my good friends and mentors who jump on Slack and just send comments, and sometimes they agree, sometimes they don't. You know who you are. Thank you. And then for the big star of the show, the one that gets all the attention and all the love, Franzi. Franzi, I hope you're going to be listening to this in the future, and hopefully this will give you a bit of a taste of what life was like during a crazy, crazy year. I'm looking forward to more adventures with you, and you've changed. If I listen to some of the first episodes on the things that you say, and now we are having full-on conversations. I would argue that you are now the head of the household, and probably will be for the next couple of years. I don't want you to leave. Just stay here. Don't grow up too fast either, Franzi. Now, the other thing also, reflecting on this year for myself and doing this project, wow, I've had some ups and downs, and it didn't entirely play out like I wanted to. Arguably, part of what I wanted to do here is produce more and do more work and really create episodes and tell more stories. Perhaps that is still something that I need to focus on and work a little bit harder on. And with all the disappointments this year of missing deadlines and missing objectives and not making everything I wanted to make, there was this kind of threshold, and that threshold was finding frequency. I might miss a few things. I might have to skip out on things or perhaps just put something off because I don't feel like it. But every day there will be an episode of Finding Frequency. And perhaps it'll be a good episode, perhaps it'll be a bad episode, but it comes out every day. And that cadence has been meaningful for me in the sense of just showing me that I can do that. And this morning, my friend Roman actually published on LinkedIn that he's going to be writing a small short story every day for the next 365 days of 2021. And I can guarantee you, he's going to have some great ones, some short ones, some bad ones. And some of them are going to make me and everybody who reads it smile. So I'm super excited. I think that art of doing things, of just getting your work out there and building a practice of, that's the word, practice. Because the more you practice, the better you get. So the practice of doing things. So I want to thank all my friends out there listening to this that inspire me. There's so many that I can't mention in this episode. And I'm hoping that the inspiration will continue in 2021 because, like I said about Christmas, the only thing we can cling to is opportunity and hope. Come on, we can do this. So as for me, I'm recording this quite early. It's midday, just before we start celebrating New Year's. We're going to have a quiet one. We had a few plans and, by the way, we managed to borrow a pasta machine. So Francie and I will be making some pasta tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. As I'm sitting here, you'll also notice that the house is very quiet. There's no one screaming. So it's actually really cool for me to just have a moment, sit with you, and reflect on 366 episodes. Soon, the house will be filled with laughter and running around because Francie's friend Alex is coming over for a visit. I can't think of a better way for him to end his year. And then later on, Marta, myself, and Francie will spend some time together, eat snacks, make pasta, maybe watch a silly movie on the TV, and then prepare ourselves to enter 2021. I can't think of any better place I could be. Perhaps I would love to have had my parents here. I miss them, my brother, his family. I miss them so much. And 2020 has cost me the connection with them a little bit. But luckily through this medium, I got to stay in touch. And then Francie, this is for you, my boy. I hope you get some value out of all these things and perhaps also listen to some of the cool voices of friends that have shared with me during the past year. They're all people who shape me and make me who I am. Awesome people. And at the end of the day, it's all about the people. And like Marta and I spoke about earlier this week, you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And when I listened back to some of the great voices here and some of the people that I connect with, shit, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky to have all of you in my life. So, I need to go prepare for some Prosecco-filled New Year celebrations. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that you're having the same. Don't forget to continue searching out the extraordinary in each and every day. Because one thing I can say, even in the darkest days, there's something extraordinary always happening. Thanks for listening.